what you said definitely applies to life a lot. Getting knocked down, putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and then kind of getting back up and just moving forward. Specifically with like nutrition and stuff, I think a lot of people get into the headspace of I have to diet, I have to do this, I have to do that, and then life happens, they didn't plan accordingly, and they end up at a party or something that what the party was planned, but their food and stuff wasn't planned going into it. And of course we only have so much willpower, so cake is involved or cupcakes or whatever it is, and it's like, oh my gosh, that was not part of my plan, and now all of my results that I've been getting are lost. And it's like, oh, that's not the case. Like, cool, you had a slip up, you hit a speed bump, now get back on it. That's something.
Hey guys, how is it going? We have, if you have not noticed, taken a 2-week hiatus. Not planned by any means, but we wanted to come on and talk about life, right? And best laid plans, because that saying, you make plans and God laughs, right?
Pretty much.
So let's see.
Life be lifen.
Life be lifen. 2 weeks ago was Thanksgiving, right? Was it 2 weeks ago?
A little over.
And Malachi's birthday, and my mom came into town. And we try to shove as much stuff as we can into it when she's here, which also means that I try not to be at the gym as much so that I can spend time with her. So Nick and I were really not together a whole lot that week to do a podcast. And we had every best laid plans, words are hard.
Good intentions.
To get back into it last week, and then our family got hit with the stomach bug. Pretty awful, actually. I woke up Monday morning and was just kind of like, oh, something's weird. I feel off. And I was fine Sunday. I don't even know what we did for dinner Sunday night, but I woke up fine. And as the morning went on, I was like, something's not right. And I told Nick, he was here coaching. I messaged him and I said, I almost feel like if I were to just throw up, I'd feel better. And then I did throw up, and then I did not feel better. I spent a lot of that morning in the bathroom. Tuesday, I was still kind of out of it. Gabriel got sick Monday afternoon. And then he was fine Tuesday because kids. And then Nick, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning.
Yeah, late.
Excuse me.
Tuesday night. It was about 2:30 Wednesday morning. And I woke up throwing up and coming out of both ends. And it was delightful. So I laid around pretty much all day Wednesday. And then I was okay Thursday, but still just kind of sluggish. But I felt okay.
I think our first workout of the week was Thursday. So we worked out Thursday, Friday. But it's still just been like my stomach is still just off. And I'm not really eating the way that I should. And I definitely could tell that today in my workout. But we also had our holiday party Saturday night. And Malachi, we thought he had missed it. Ended up throwing up in the middle of the night Saturday night, early Sunday morning. It's just been a rough 2 weeks. I mean, the week with my mom being here was not rough per se. I guess she came the week after Thanksgiving because she came that Saturday for Malachi's birthday. Yeah. But we wanted to hop on, to explain why we haven't been consistent like we wanted to be, but B, because it happens, right? And I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be on all the time and to have, this plan and to stick with the plan. And if the plan goes wrong, life is messed up. And I don't think that's the case, right? I just think it's one of those, you have to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep on moving. Obviously, with my mom in town, could we have planned better? Probably. Did we? No. But then with being sick, there is no plan for that, right? Like last Monday and Tuesday had no energy. God bless Nick. He, thank goodness we were not sick at the same time, because he was able to pick up the slack not only at home but at the gym Monday and Tuesday, and then I was able to do so on Wednesday, and I still wasn't feeling the greatest on Wednesday, but I can't even imagine if we had both been down for the count, the kids were down for the count, like, and of course Gabriel, he was sick Monday afternoon, but then Tuesday woke up with all the energy in the world, and of course all I wanted to do was sleep.
Yep.
And the same on Wednesday with you.
Yeah, pretty much laid around all day. I just got sick the one time. I was in and out of the bathroom a lot, but felt okay. I just had like a weird, like a stomach cramp ache thing. I couldn't really stand up all the way. I don't know. It was very weird, very hard to explain.
Yeah.
And then Thursday morning I woke up and I was fine. So I was kind of planning, because she was down for 2 days, that I would feel bad for, some days afterwards, but I felt pretty good. My appetite came back pretty quick, but I guess that's what happens when you don't eat in like 48 hours, 36 to 48 hours.
Mine still isn't fully back.
So, yeah, my immune system's better than hers. It's okay. But I think, what you said definitely applies to life a lot. Getting knocked down, putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and then kind of getting back up and just moving forward. Specifically with like nutrition and stuff, I think a lot of people get into the headspace of, I have to diet, I have to do this, I have to do that. And then, life happens, they didn't plan accordingly, and they end up at a party or something that the party was planned, but their food and stuff wasn't planned going into it. And of course, we only have so much willpower, so cake is involved, or cupcakes, or whatever it is, and it's like, oh my gosh, that was not part of my plan, and now all of my results that I've been getting are lost. And it's like, oh, that's not the case. Like, cool, you had a slip up, you hit a speed bump, now get back on it. That's something that I struggle with a lot, a lot of shame and guilt when it comes to nutrition and stuff like that. And so, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It is what it is. It happened. You didn't plan accordingly, and then you move on. You get back on it the next day. It happened, a month ago or so. We took the boys to go see Moana.
I think it was the Friday after Thanksgiving, actually.
Okay.
For Malachi's birthday.
Whenever, yeah. So we went and took the boys to see Moana too, and my nutrition has been really good since November 1st. I have only been eating meat, and I had planned for one cheat meal, which was going to be our Christmas party, which we had Saturday, which I'm not even gonna lie, guys, y'all let me down. Y'all did not bring as much sweets as I was hoping there was gonna be sweets and all the stuff that I could eat, and CrossFitters, it was all healthy crap.
It was
delicious. It was all delicious food. We probably had easily 40 to 60 pounds of meat between all the different meat dishes, brisket and pulled pork and 2 different types of pulled pork, ribs.
The ribs.
It was all so good. And we had rice, and oh man, it was super good. Love you guys. Thank you so much for bringing food. It was totally worth it. But that was the plan. And so when we went out to go see Moana, we were like, okay, we're gonna go out, we're gonna eat, and then we'll go see the movie. Well, I have never really ate in the area that we went. We went out to Suffolk, and there's a lot of stuff out there. I knew there was a lot of stuff out there. I was like, oh, let's try and find something new. And so I was looking through just kind of all the stuff on Google or on Maps or whatever, like, hey, what restaurants near this place? And I saw a hibachi place, and I was like, oh, cool. I'll get hibachi, and I'll just get a big bowl of different types of meats or whatever, and then I'll just have them cook it in like a butter sauce or something like that. And when we got there, it was my fault for not researching that particular place. But instead of being like the, Chinese buffet type of hibachi, it was like a fancy kind of hibachi where they do all the tricks and stuff, and it's more of a show than it is like that. And so they didn't have anything that was just meat, and if we would have gotten, it would have taken 4 or 5 different dishes for me to get all the meat that I would have needed, and then all the extra rice and vegetables, whatever that came with it. So we were like, okay, well, I screwed up. It is what it is. We shared a big, like a couple's platter or something or other. I had a little bit of rice and stuff, and then the next, I was a little bit disappointed in myself, and then the next day got back on it.
Rice, vegetables, and you had the salad. Like,
yeah,
it's not
awful.
like you went and had like a huge chocolate cake.
Yeah. I mean, it's not awful, but when it comes to like the food addictions that I deal with, and when it comes to the particular meal plan that I
know
subscribe to, like, it's out of that, which in my mind is a failure, and it also doesn't help with the food addictions and stuff. So, it's just stuff that I didn't account for. It was a mistake I made. Is what it is. Life be lifen. And then got back on it the next day, and I was on point until Saturday, and then got right back on it Sunday, and ate brisket and stuff because we had probably I don't know 6 or 8 pounds probably of brisket left over.
I think I might have that in there. I don't know which one I grabbed.
I don't know. I haven't eaten yet today.
But like for mine, like last week, Monday and Tuesday, like I wanted no meat. Like really nothing sounded good. I had toast, dry toast, because it's like the thought of anything else turned my stomach, and I needed something to, I guess, absorb the acidity. And was it Monday night that I had the super awful, no, Tuesday night, the super awful heartburn, the acid reflux, and you had to go, oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was like I couldn't get comfortable, and it was up into my ear, and like I really haven't, I don't think, eaten my full like caloric intake at all since probably Sunday the 8th. Like, because I got sick Monday. I had a piece of bacon and 2 pieces of toast. I didn't even finish my second cup of coffee. Tuesday I had no coffee, so I wasn't feeling good. Maybe another piece of toast. I think I had a banana because I Googled it, and that they said it would help heartburn. It's like anything.
WebMD.
And then he made steak Tuesday night, and I was able to eat part of it. Normally I eat the whole pound steak, and I just could not. I could not do it. And then Wednesday I started getting back, but it's still like, it's just not, I just don't feel the same yet.
Yeah.
I'm super depleted. So you have to give yourself that grace and that mindset that, okay, I'm not failing, right? Obviously, like, I can't control that I had a stomach bug. We have no idea where we got it from. We went to Busch Gardens Saturday night before, and the people that we went with didn't get sick, so I don't think it was there. We were home all day that Sunday, but we went grocery shopping that night to Sam's and Walmart, so I don't know if it's something that we touched there. But then, of course, being in each other's space, and Gabriel drinks my drink, so I wasn't surprised when he got sick. But I really have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I felt completely fine until Tuesday or until early Wednesday morning. Like, I didn't even go into bed. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I felt fine.
It's super weird. Like Monday, Tuesday, and then you were Wednesday, and then Malachi wasn't until Saturday.
Yeah.
Which we thought he had.
I thought he got lucky. Yeah.
So it was just a lot, and getting back into the groove of it, and finding the time, and feeling okay enough to do this, right? Like the week my mom was here, not having the time together to be able to do this. But then last week it was not happening.
I mean, even if we would have recorded it, it wouldn't have been, I would not have edited it. It wouldn't have been out, at the time that
Well, we were also just trying our darndest not to have Nana get it.
Yeah.
Like, that was the other part of it. It's like,
when you're a caretaker and you have to help her stand up and stuff like that. So as I'm doing it, I'm like,
away.
trying
Yeah.
not to breathe on her and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. So,
And then really like making sure our hygiene was on point, washing our hands and
yeah.
wiping doorknobs down, and teaching Malachi that washing your hands with soap and water is okay to do, but according to him, he hates it.
It's not even that it's okay to do, that it's encouraged.
Right? Like that's I don't know. It's just the nice thing.
It's called taking care of yourself.
He also thought the word hygiene was really funny. Oh, hygiene? Yeah, hygiene. That's the word. But hopefully we're back. Goodness, by the time next week is Christmas already, which is, I swear.
Was that Wednesday or Thursday next week?
Wednesday.
Okay.
And then we're starting 2025, and we're hoping to have some big changes in 2025 with the gym and growth, and hopefully being consistent with you guys and having people on to have some fun conversations. And then if you guys have any questions, message us, comment on these, let us know what you guys want to hear more of.
I'll have to get some more microphones, but
yeah, it's fun for him and I to sit and talk and give you like our side of things and what we want to talk about or the questions that we get. But what do you guys specifically want to hear about?
Yeah, I want to try and get Dr. Andy on, and I'd like to get Scott on if possible, if he's open to it. You guys will love Scott.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
For those of you who know what it is and know us, do you think Nick and I should train for a High Rocks race together? And do you think Nick will do the majority of the work?
Is it a partner thing?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
I would want to do a partner one with you. I don't want to do it by myself.
I didn't know they did that. I thought it was...
Didn't you hear me say, like, Tia Claire Toomey and Dan Barry or whatever just raced and did it in 55 minutes?
I thought they did it, like,
no, it was a partner.
Separately but together. I didn't know it was, like, a partner or team
Clearly
thing.
he knows not a whole lot about it.
No, I don't. I know there's running. I know there's biking. I know there's ski erg. I know there's wall balls. I know it's long.
Sandbag lunges and burpee broad jumps.
Cool. I can do all the things. Will do them. I'll make it through it. I haven't studied up on it. I don't know exactly what it is. I just know it's a conditioning type of a thing, a high intensity, kind of longer endurance-y conditioning thing that usually takes an hour to an hour and a half, I would guess, is what kind of the gist of what I've gotten.
Yeah, Tia and the dude she did it with, I can't think of his name, 55 minutes, 55:29 or something, and they took third.
Okay.
She took third in something, can you believe it?
Shocker.
I mean, it is. She always takes first in everything.
Well, no, she took, I think, second or third when she did the Commonwealth Games, too, I think, for lifting back in the day. So when you're not a specialist, it's pretty good.
What do y'all think? Should we do it? Yay or nay?
Yeah, I think Zach and Lindsay did a High Rocks maybe in here, and I don't know if anybody did any judging or held any standards or anything like that, but I think they did it somewhere around 50, 55, somewhere in there.
Scott did one of the Sunday endurance workouts. It was High Rocks related.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I think they have.
I don't know.
The farmers carry, too.
I don't know.
We talk about it, and then it pops up in my social media, so I see a lot about it.
I don't have social media, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I just have YouTube, so I'm sure I'll probably start getting YouTube recommendations for High Rocks. I raced my first High Rocks, or this is what I did in my first High Rocks, or whatever.
You can do them solo, or you can do a partner.
Okay. Well, if I do a High Rocks with you, you have to do a tactical games with me.
Bleh.
Deal? Deal pickle?
No. I don't want to.
Deal pickle?
I don't want to.
Deal pickle?
No.
Come on.
No.
Why?
I don't want to do one. I don't know enough about that to even say that I want to do one.
It's CrossFit with guns.
No, I don't want to. Can I come cheer you on? I'll be your biggest I'll get a cheerleading outfit.
We'll talk about it.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of an update. So, let us know, what do you want to see? What sort of stuff in the future? What sort of content? People, if we get people on, like, who would you want us to kind of get on, or maybe a subject matter expert in a particular field for fitness or whatever. And then, should we train for High Rocks?
And or tactical
and tactical games. Both.
And or.
And.
I think y'all would rather see me in a cheerleading outfit cheering him on.
Honestly, I don't care what y'all think. I want to see her in a tactical vest. I'm just saying.
Bleh. Bleh.
So, anyways, that being said, hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Let us know. Let us know. All right, guys. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, all that sort of stuff. Anything else?
Nope.
Stay fit, stay safe. We'll see you guys next time.